The big society is sort of a cheeky play on words, really. It's for a government that is against big government. They've coined this phrase, the big society. And what it really is an aspiration. It's an aspiration that the sorts of things that happen in some neighbourhoods where citizens are confident enough and organised enough to take control of what happens in their neighbourhood is something that can be spread much more widely. So it's a belief that that the more we take responsibility for what happens to us and what happens to our neighbours, the better choices we'll be making and the better choices government will be making. And it's a belief that that can happen more widely than it does now.
Well, I think it runs the risk of looking like all things to all people. For me, it's an attempt to articulate a real revolution in the relationship between public sector services and the people who need them. For me, it's about how we look at a different relationship where instead of the state provides and people consume, it's much more about co-production and co-design, still trying to get the same sorts of outcomes, but using really different methods to get there. And actually trusting people more and getting back to a state whereby the balance of rights and responsibilities changes round, back in favour of the citizen in a way that maybe over the last 10, 15 years, it's shifted in the wrong direction sometimes.
The big society for me is about a fundamental redistribution of power from central and local government into the hands of people in their communities to enable them to take control of local public services, local affairs, and to have their voice heard by those in power who can help make their neighbourhood a better place.